Pastor George here for My Guns and My Religion special Memorial Day edition. The firearm you're looking at is a genuine 1911 pre-World War II. I believe it was made in 1914. And lovingly, I refer to this as my dad's gun. Now, Dad was a corporal in the United States Army. And I oftentimes asked him why he was so enamored with the 1911, and especially this one in particular. Dad had that gun in a time when all the guys, in the local gun club, I remember going to the shooting range with Dad, on a Saturday afternoon. And when I was a kid, all the guys were shooting .357 Magnum revolvers. I'll never forget, man. The big deal was the Colt Python. That's what everybody had to have. And there was Dad with this accurized Colt 1911. And he was good with that gun. That was his gun. That was the gun that he would always, it was a go-to thing for him. And I asked him one time, I said, Dad, why the love affair with that clunky old, army gun? Well, let me tell you what his story was to commemorate Memorial Day. I remember my dad saying, son, they didn't just hand you a briefcase with a handcuff on it and a .45 and say, here, you're a courier now. See, Dad was in the Army during what we now refer to as the Cold War, and he was a courier. He took secret stuff from wherever the officers said to take it to wherever they told him to take it to, and I'm sure that it was all very classified and all very important. Heaven knows what my dad was carrying around in those briefcases. He never really talked about it much. He might not have even known. But what I do know is that my dad was deadly accurate with a .45, and he knew things that I was really kind of surprised that my dad would know. Things about self-defense and, I don't know, secret stuff, secret Army stuff. He attained the diminutive rank of corporal in the United States Army. When he got out, this particular gun was made available. This wasn't the one that he carried in service. This gun was made available during what was referred to back then as the National Rifle Association Citizens Marksmanship Program. And what they did, and this in today's world is just unbelievable, that the United States Army sold off their surplus guns very, very cheap. He paid $18 for this pistol. And later he had this accurized. I was just told this trigger's got a 4-pound pull on it. And as you can see, the sight rail on the top has been raised up. It's actually on the top of it. It has target sights on it. And the front grip has been stippled. This is crazy. I mean, this gun, and same with the back. It's got a single piece guide rod in it. And Dad would take that down on Saturday, and man, he'd just shoot it. Today, Dad's gun is my gun. And today, being Memorial Day, I want to do what I do every Memorial Day. I want to take that gun out. I want to shoot it to commemorate my dad, a nondescript corporal in the United States Army that did his part. I know some people lay flowers at the graves of their loved ones. Well, I can tell you that they can't smell those flowers any more than my dad can hear the report of this pistol one more time. but it brings to mind my memories, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And I hope that you did something to honor some veterans today. I hope that you remembered a veteran from your life. I hope that you spent some time with a vet. If you didn't, you know what? You simply don't get the point of what this day was all about.